Okay, I'm back. I want to review a couple things for people that have not seen my videos before. A few videos ago, I decided to announce that I want to try to run for president in 2024. The reason I'm waiting until 2024 is because I'm doing this strictly through social media. Is I have a family to support and I don't have the finances available to me to campaign in all these other states and get my name out there. And going through high school, elementary school, teachers always told you anybody could become president. I'm putting that to a test and see if that is accurate, or do you need a lot of money to become president? I'm wearing the mask during this COVID thing. I'm in my vehicle right now alone. I know I don't need a mask, but I'm doing it to protect my family and see if anybody can pick up on who I am. Okay, I work 2 jobs just to support my family. I got 4 kids. I've got some great ideas on what this country needs. Millionaires, politicians don't know what the average American needs. I do. Kanye West, let's talk about him for a minute. He decides he wants to run in 2020 now. Before it was 2024. I firmly believe he only threw his name out there to take votes from Joe Biden to let his buddy Donald Trump try to win the election again. I'm not 100% sold on Biden, but anybody is better than the guy that's in the office right now. Well, maybe not anybody, but a lot of people, okay? The social injustice that's going on in the country as we speak. People say Black Lives Matter. I've been in law enforcement. I know what the police have to deal with on a daily basis. The situation in Minnesota, the officer was completely in the wrong for what happened, but being in law enforcement, prior law enforcement, I also understand the fact that the police officer's adrenaline was running. I'm not confident enough to say that he did that on purpose. Murder charges, in my opinion, are going to be hard to prove. Maybe criminal negligent homicide, manslaughter, but murder charges, I don't see them getting that. Situation in Atlanta, I believe the officers were well within their right. Keisha Bottoms, the mayor of Atlanta, came out and she wants the officers prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Maybe she should spend a day in their shoes. The gentleman down in Atlanta, I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. I don't even know if I'd call him a gentleman. He stole the police officer's taser and then shot it at the officers. And people wonder why they used force and shot him. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Because the social injustice thing's getting out of hand. Let's talk about abortions. I agree with abortion. It should be right to choose. Some people, I'm not saying that I support killing babies, stuff. I'm just saying that some people can't afford to take care of the children, aren't capable of taking care of children. But with that being said, the mother always has the right to choose whether she has an abortion or whatever. I think the father should have a say in that also. If the mother doesn't want the child, fine. Give the father the opportunity to step up to the plate. Say, listen, I will take the child. You can sign over your parental rights to me. I'll take care of the child. But the father had a thing in making the baby, should have a say in raising the baby. I've also talked about the legalization of drugs. I say we could legalize all the drugs, sell them in pharmacies, prosecute people that are selling the drugs that do not have a pharmaceutical license. The users, don't prosecute them. Clear out our prisons. We got more people in prisons than any other nation. We need to correct that problem. As far as parole for prisoners, there's some crimes that don't deserve parole, such as rape. Any sex offenses really do not deserve parole. Now, when I say sex offenses, I'm talking about rape, sodomy, incest, that kind of stuff. I'm not talking about somebody that goes out there and urinates in front of somebody and they're charged with a sex offense. I'm talking about the violent sex offenders that are going to re-offend eventually. What else can I talk about here? Let's talk about taxes. The IRS, everybody's biggest enemy. I owe a lot of taxes. The IRS has been hounding me. That's fine. I don't agree with the IRS. I don't agree that we should have to pay taxes out of our checks. If we pay taxes for the money that we make, we pay taxes for the products that we buy, we pay property tax, there's a whole bunch of taxes that we pay, and we're only supposed to be taxed on our money one time. But it seems like we're being taxed on everything we buy. We could eliminate the IRS, save a ton of money by not paying these IRS agents, and we could probably raise the sales tax to about 15%. I have to crunch the numbers further, but I think 15% is a good number. And then, say you work 40 hours, say you make $20 an hour. Okay? For 40 hours, it's $800 a week. Okay, of course you're paying into Social Security, any health insurance you have, which I'm going to touch base on that shortly too. By the time you get your check and the IRS takes their cut out of that $800, you might, if you're lucky, see $500. Okay? Now if we stopped taking taxes out of the checks, you're just paying Social Security, 401k, whatever it is, you're likely to see $700. That's $200 a week extra. And then when you go shopping, yeah, your grocery bill, well, not groceries, food's not really taxed, but like say you go shopping for books or something. You're gonna pay a little bit more because of the tax increase, but then again, you're only paying for what you buy. Now let's go back to this health insurance thing. One of my first acts, if this takes off and we are successful, would be to pass a health insurance policy that will work for everybody. And when I mean everybody, I mean whatever is passed is the same health insurance plan our senators will have. Trust me, they'll pass something good. Another thing I want to take into account is, let's talk about Bill Clinton. We're going to use Bill Clinton as an example here. And trust me, I liked Bill Clinton. I thought he was a good president. But presidents, when they leave office, they still get a paycheck for the rest of their life. I don't think that's necessary. When they leave office, they can do book deals, movie deals. They don't need a paycheck from the federal government, costing taxpayers thousands upon thousands of dollars. Hell, Jimmy Carter's still getting paid, and he hasn't been in office in 40 years. We're still paying for Secret Service for him. Is anybody really concerned about Jimmy Carter right now? Jimmy Carter's 90 plus years old, been out of office for 40 years. Hell, a lot of people forgot he was even in office. We could save a lot of money by eliminating those checks going out to former presidents. Let's talk about the senators and term limits. These senators take office knowing that they can run an unlimited number of times and continue to draw that paycheck. And not caring what happens to the average American. We need to put term limits on. 2 terms, and we can find somebody else. What else can I touch base on real quick here before I go into work and try to support my family some more? Let's say let's say we talk a little bit about let's go back to the Black Lives Matters movement and all these TV shows getting canceled because of this whole situation that's going on right now. I hear like Live PD, for instance, canceled because of the police brutality thing. Okay, so we're going to cancel the TV shows. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're going to cancel the TV shows because of police brutality, but we're not going to stop selling Grand Theft Auto and games like that. I'm just asking for some consistency. Kids these days, they're playing third-person shooter games. Nobody's batting an eye about that. But we're going to cancel these TV shows where cameras are watching the police officers because of police brutality. Makes a lot of sense. There's cameras there, and they're worried that they're gonna catch something on camera. I'm not sure. We need to straighten that out. This country, in my opinion, has gone downhill drastically since 2016. Yeah, the economy started going up. Well, the economy started going up in 2010. The economy continued to rise. A lot of people give Trump credit for that. I'm not one of them people, by the way. Now the economy's tanking. People are saying it's the Democrats trying to make Trump look bad. They didn't take the economy to tank to make Trump look bad. Trump makes himself look bad. Okay, just please, I've got a lot more ideas. I could talk about schools, stuff. I will touch base on some of the other stuff. I just want my videos to start getting out there more and more. Then I'll start touching base on other things. Another thing for the people that haven't watched my videos before, if this takes off, I am going to fill my cabinet with people that have watched my videos. They have sent me messages. They have helped me to take this to the next level. I am not going to fill my cabinet with career politicians. That's not what's best for America. We need to put average Americans in that spot so we can get accomplished what needs to be done for the people. It's the United States of America, and it's supposed to be for the people, not run by corrupt politicians. Please share, comment, subscribe, get my videos out there. We're going to try to take this to the next level, and I'm hoping that you guys are on board with me. We're going to make a run at this. Stay tuned. Try to catch my next video. I got a few busy weeks coming up, but I'm going to try to keep you guys informed on what's going on. Please share the hell out of my videos. Thank you. I'll see you later.